Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening whenever you see this message. But this message is for you to ignite your fire if you haven't done so already. So, what do I mean by ignite your fire? So, you have something that you need to do, you want to do, or you haven't done already, either one of those categories, and you want to be able to ignite the fire inside of you to stimulate you. I'm not talking about inspiration. I'm not talking about desperation. I'm talking about if you had a fire, if you had something you wanted to do, but you wanted to be that thing. So if it was like singing, for example, you would be like always motivated to sing. You would always be in the river of singing, and it would be consuming you and all around you, and everything you would see would be about singing. To ignite that fire, to stoke that fire, first you have to have a purpose. That purpose is going to be your vision statement. Why is it that you want to do it? And if you have not done it, why haven't you done it already? Answer the question, a better question. Ask yourself the question of what is it inside me that is trying to grow out? Because it's a seed. You want to ignite that seed and start it to germinate and grow. So, in order to ignite that fire, as I'm using in this metaphor, or help that seed to grow and mature, you've got to do three things. Number one, tending, you must plant it. You must plant the idea and you must put it in a place where it has a chance to grow and succeed. A seed is not going to grow just by throwing it on the ground. It has to be in the soil. So it means you are the soil, your mind, body, spirit, everything has to be within you. So first you have to plant that idea into what you already are doing. So if you're working a lot, I'm going to tell you my seed. I wanted to get upper body strength, and I had to go back to my old habits of doing push-ups. So I would the plant the seed of doing push-ups as a habit. Started off a while back doing push-ups before I go take a shower. So I put it before something that I was required to do so that it became part of my daily routine. That's planting the seed. That's an example. Next thing you have to do is you have to keep it warm, keep it going. So once you get the seed going and once you get it growing, that is going to come from you asking more questions and putting yourself into the environment of actually building it up. So that means what you want to do is you want to build it up. So you want to build it up by how? You want to go ahead and make sure that you are attending some seminars or something, watching some videos, studying, reading. Reading is effective. Read those things that are in the general interest or study of what you're trying to cultivate, because that's what we're doing. The second part is cultivate. And then the last part is going to be before you can even harvest anything, you have to tend to those things that are like weeds, are like distractions. Okay, get rid of those distractions. Pull those distractions. Some distractions for people are talking on the phone too long, going on Netflix, always on Facebook. Oh my God, what happened? Swipe. Oh yeah, that's funny. That's funny. TikTok. Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta keep going because it's addictive. I can't stop. You know, get rid of those things that are taking up too much of your time. What is too much of your time? Any minute that you could have been using for something else. Because if you use that time, you actually will enjoy the whole process. Get up in the morning. Don't roll back over. When you get up and that sun or whatever you're awake and you go use the restroom, that's your biological alarm clock. Use that time. Get up and do things earlier in the morning. I know you've heard this many times, but it does work. When you're going to do your workout, do it early in the morning. If you're going to do your qigong or your meditation, do it early in the morning. First thing I tell people in my clients and everything is early in the morning is to get that two first cups of water in the morning, and then get that 5 minutes of going up and down the stairs and get the blood going, a pumping, get your 5 minutes of exercise, get your heart racing, so you can take that sugar that's been in your blood and bring it into the sugar that's been in your muscles, reserved from the day before, and bring it into the bloodstream so you can ignite your mind and get the thoughts and everything flowing and get everything started. So once you get everything started, then you continue this process. You continue cultivation. I would recommend three levels of cultivation: one in the morning, two in the afternoon, and three in the evening. So I'm saying between 7 and 9 o'clock, I'm saying between 12 and 2, and I'm saying between 5 and 7. So that is when you should be reading something, absorbing something to push everything forward. And that's all I got for you today. Ignite your fire.